Hi After School Builders, Happyakrz here again, and welcome to this year's first Lego kit for the After School Builder program. For October, what I wanted to do was find something that had kind of a Halloween feel to it, but also something that was more based on art appreciation. So I chose my favorite painter of the masters, who is Vincent Van Gogh. He was an impressionist who was really widely known for using very broad strokes with his brush, vivid colors, and so I chose for my for the selection that we're going to build the painting Starry Night, which is a beautiful painting that he produced, I think, in 1889. And it really depicts a lot of different blue tones. There's lavender, there's purples, there's greens in it, there's all kinds of colors, as well as the starbursts that are shown, and those are using bright yellows and whites and aquas and oranges. And I thought it'd be really fun to create a mosaic, which is really nothing more than an image that's created out of smaller pieces. And in this case, we're just using small colored tiles from Lego. And so Starry Night is the primary part of the kit this month. But you'll also get these little color bottles. They're like paint jars. And as you'll remember from your elementary school days, the three primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, can create all of the other colors in the palette, as well as black and white, creating darker and lighter variants. So these five colors were able to create everything that's within the painting, and I really wanted to showcase that as a way that students can continue learning about art appreciation. Along with the painting is this easel, and I wanted to be able to develop the kit so that down the road we might be able to introduce more paintings if that ends up working. This is a really cool design that I was able to come up with that mimics a real easel. So it kind of collapses when it's lifted, but then with this chain and pivot point, the back leg comes out and it will stand and hold your canvas. So the painting itself is first built as a canvas, and then you add your different tile colors. Your instructions in the PDF are going to be very specific about what colors to use because there are a lot of different colors this month. So be prepared for that. Otherwise, it's a pretty standard one at a time kind of build. We're going to start up at the top left-hand corner as if we were reading a page of text. Instead, we're going to be reading colors, and as you'll see in the video, as we move forward in the build, I will name each color for you as I place it onto the canvas. That way we all make sure that we have a similar design. If you mix up some of the lighter blue colors, don't worry about it. It'll still look fantastic, but hopefully we'll have no trouble building this kit for this month. I hope you have a great time building, and we'll talk again soon. Build on. When opening the box for this kit the first time, what you'll notice immediately is the wide variety of colors of parts that we're going to be working with. The majority of those parts are going to be small tiles, and many of them will be in shades of blue that are quite similar to one another. So we'll be walking through each one of those colors to make sure that you're aware of just what to look for and what parts go in what places. I would definitely recommend that if you have the opportunity to have your PDF instructions open while you're building this kit as well. There are much better descriptions and examples of the colors and the parts used in each step in the PDF instructions. But I will be giving you some verbal indications throughout this video of what colors to use in each step. I also recommend that you use your sorting trays because you're going to have a lot of little pieces to be dealing with, and it's much easier to spend the time now to get your parts sorted out, and then you'll be able to select them at each step much faster. This will also give you an opportunity to recognize some of the blue colored pieces by how many you have. So if you aren't quite sure of which piece to use in a step, you can always look at the bill of parts. That's the last few pages of the PDF instructions, and that will show you how many parts you should have of each color. So if you're ever in doubt of which color to use, you can check that those last couple pages of your instructions, and it will tell you how many parts you have in each color. So before we start the actual build, I'll give you kind of a real quick outline of some of the colors. This darker one, it's just a shade lighter than black. The one in my right hand is dark blue. Left hand is black. So I'll place the dark blue eventually down on the paper there, but this is a standard blue, just a regular blue piece. So dark blue and regular blue. Next is dark azure. That's A-Z-U-R-E. So in comparison, that's a standard blue in my right hand and a dark azure in the next hand. This is medium blue. Medium blue looks more dusty, kind of like a dark sky blue. This color is medium azure, so I'll end up placing it right next to the dark azure piece. They're basically the same tone, just different brightnesses of the same tone. This piece is yellowish green. And this brightest piece is aqua. So as I refer to the parts in the build, I'll use those names, and you can pick and choose the parts as we go along. In step one, we're going to begin building the easel that the painting will sit on. In this step, I actually made a mistake. I'm about to pull two 1x1 round plates in white. I only need one, but I'll be using the other one. We're building the first leg of the front leg of the easel. And when we start building the second leg of the easel, we'll need that other white plate. But for now, you'll see I put one of them back. So don't worry about not using both of them in this step. In step 19, we're adding a 1x1 by 1x2 bracket inverted. At this point, you don't need to worry about making sure that it's lined up properly. Just affix it to that white 1x1 round plate. And when we're ready to add the horizontal portion of the easel, we'll line that up. You'll see that I angle it properly so that everything will fit. In step 25, we're now adding the two front legs to the easel, and each leg gets affixed to the 1x10 plate that's on the back of the center portion of the easel, and we're going to angle them in so that they somewhat meet up at the top. In the next step, we'll be connecting these with a rotating plate. In step 28, we're going to build the support pieces for the front shelf of the easel. So this is when we're going to start straightening out those inverted brackets on the front. We want to make sure that they're straight up and down and not in line with the angle of the legs. This will allow us to place the 1x10 across the front and connect to both brackets, and it really solidifies the entire easel into a nice strong piece. And now that our shelf is complete, we can add it to the front portion of the easel. The back leg of an easel is a supporting leg that basically pivots on a hinge, and in this case, if you pivot too hard, you'll pull that front piece off, but get it nice and tight, and you should be just fine. The next step will actually add the chain that holds the leg in position and won't allow the easel to open all the way up and fall down. We now have a freestanding easel that can be moved and placed in position, and we can begin building our paint cans or paint bottles. I chose these colors in particular because these are the primary colors that can basically be used to make every other color that's in our painting. If you add yellow and red, you get orange. If you add red to blue, you get purple. If you add yellow to blue, you get green, and so on. So with these 5 primary colors, we can create all of the colors, the specific colors for our painting. And now that our paint bottles are done, we can begin building the actual canvas for our painting in large aqua-colored plates. I chose this color for the canvas because there will be places where you'll be able to see through some of the curved tiles to the canvas below, so I wanted it to be in the same color scheme. What you're going to find though for the video is that my camera on my phone gets confused from time to time about the actual color because it's basing the colors on the screen on the white sheet of paper that's up in the top center. But when I bring the aqua canvas up close to the camera, it thinks that's white, and you start getting this right here, this pinkish orangish color. Then it goes away again when I lower it down to the table. So I apologize, that's going to happen several times as we move forward. But don't worry, it'll always go back to the original color where white is white and aqua is aqua. And I'll be able to help you with the color plates, the blue ones especially, in terms of knowing which colors we're actually looking at. It's just a problem with the camera and trying to decipher what is white, and it gets confused between the white and the aqua plates. And with our canvas now completed, we can begin working on the actual painting. We're going to be working basically from the top to the bottom, left to right, and we're going to do small sections of each row as we go. I'll indicate colors as they're added to the canvas. Dark blue 1 by 2, dark azure 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 2, round orange 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 2. This one I start putting in the wrong spot, so I'm going to end up moving it over one, but first we're going to put a 1 by 1 dark blue and a 1 by 2 dark blue, and then the final 1 by 1 dark azure. Blue 1 by 4, dark blue 1 by 1, blue 1 by 4, dark blue 1 by 2, and blue 1 by 1. white plate 1 by 1, blue tile 1 by 1, yellow round 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, blue 1 by 2, yellowish green 1 by 1, and 1 by 2 dark blue. In step 61, we'll also be using a color called sand blue. Sand blue is on the right, medium blue is on the left, and I'm adding a light bluish gray on the far right to show the difference. So sand blue is the new color we'll be using in this step. Dark blue 1 by 2, medium blue 1 by 1, dark blue plate 1 by 1, bright light yellow 1 by 6, 2 of them, 1 by 1 yellowish green plate, and the 1 by 1 sand blue tile. One by 1 blue, 1 by 2 dark blue, the 2 by 2 bright light yellow round, and the 1 by 2 blue. One by 2 dark blue, 1 by 1 dark blue, 1 by 2 dark blue, 1 by 1 white plate, 1 by 2 dark blue, and 1 by 1 dark blue. Medium blue 1 by 1 plate, yellowish green 1 by 4 plate and another, and then a yellowish green quarter round. Starting the next row, we have a 1 by 3 aqua tile, a 1 by 2 blue, and a 1 by 2 dark blue. One by 1 dark blue, aqua quarter round, sand green, light bluish gray, sand blue, aqua 1 by 2, and a dark azure 1 by 1. Sand green 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, yellowish green 1 by 2 plate, and another. Light bluish gray quarter round, blue 1 by 1, blue 1 by 1, blue quarter round, medium blue 1 by 1, and aqua 1 by 1. Dark blue quarter round, another dark blue quarter round, dark blue 1 by 1, blue 1 by 1, aqua 1 by 2, blue 1 by 1, 1 by 1 white plate, and medium blue 1 by 1. Medium blue 1 by 1, blue quarter round, blue 1 by 1, blue quarter round, dark azure 1 by 2, dark azure 1 by 1, and a dark blue quarter round. Dark azure quarter round, aqua 1 by 2, dark turquoise 1 by 2, dark blue quarter round, 1 by 2 aqua, 1 by 1 medium blue plate, and 1 by 1 aqua plate. And starting our next row, light bluish gray 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 2, dark blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, and a round yellowish green 1 by 1. Dark azure 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 2, blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, sand green 1 by 1. In step 74, we're finally using a medium azure, this color. Blue 1 by 1. Medium blue 1 by 1. Dark azure 1 by 1 plate. Dark blue 1 by 1 plate. And medium azure 1 by 1 tile. Dark blue 1 by 1. Aqua 1 by 1 round. Medium blue 1 by 1. Dark blue 1 by 2 plate. Dark blue 1 by 2 tile. 1 by 2 blue and 1 by 1 dark blue. One by 2 dark azure quarter round, medium blue 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, and dark blue quarter round. Medium blue 1 by 1, sand green 1 by 2, dark blue quarter round, aqua 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, and 2 yellowish green 1 by 1s. Dark blue 1 by 2, medium blue 1 by 1, blue 1 by 1, sand green plate 1 by 2, dark blue plate 1 by 6, and another 1 by 1 dark blue. Blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, dark blue 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, and blue 1 by 1. Dark azure quarter round, dark azure 1 by 1, blue 1 by 2, blue 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, and aqua 1 by 2.
dark blue 1 by 2, aqua 1 by 1, white 1 by 1 plate, blue 1 by 2 tile, medium azure 1 by 1, and blue 1 by 1. Dark azure 1 by 1, medium blue 1 by 1, dark azure 1 by 1, blue 1 by 1, medium azure 1 by 1, dark azure quarter round, and medium blue 1 by 1. Quarter round, dark blue. 1 by 1 yellowish green. 1 by 1 yellowish green, and 1 by 2 aqua. One by 1 blue, 1 by 2 blue, and 1 by 3 dark blue plate. In step 85, we're going to be using the only lavender piece in the set. Lavender 1 by 1. White 1 by 1 plate. Aqua 1 by 1. Dark purple 1 by 2. Blue 1 by 1. Dark purple 1 by 1. And yellowish green 1 by 1. In step 86, we're finally going to start using some black pieces. White 1 by 2. Aqua 1 by 1. Yellowish green 1 by 1. Aqua 1 by 1. Medium blue 1 by 1. Black quarter round, and black 1 by 2. Yellowish green quarter round. Sand green 1 by 1. Quarter round yellowish green. Dark blue 1 by 1 plate. Dark purple 1 by 1. And dark azure 1 by 1. Yellowish green 1 by 1. Aqua 1 by 2. Yellowish green 1 by 1. Sand green 1 by 1. Dark blue 1 by 1. Medium blue 1 by 1. Medium blue, 1 by 1. Sand green, 1 by 2. Quarter round black, 1 by 2 black. And dark blue, 1 by 2. Aqua, 1 by 1. Blue, 1 by 1. Aqua, 1 by 1. Dark blue, 2 by 2 plate. Medium blue, 1 by 1. Blue, 1 by 4. Dark blue, quarter round. Black, 1 by 1. Dark blue, 1 by 1. Black, 1 by 2. Black, 1 by 1. Dark azure, quarter round. 1 by 4 medium blue. Light bluish gray, 1 by 1. Blue, 1 by 1. Blue, 1 by 1. Dark blue, 1 by 1. 1 by 3 dark blue plate. 1 by 4 dark blue. 1 by 2 dark blue. Dark purple, 1 by 1. Quarter round, dark blue. Dark blue, 1 by 2. Dark blue, 1 by 2. Dark blue, 1 by 1. Green, 1 by 1. Dark blue, 1 by 1. And green, 1 by 1. Black, 1 by 2. Dark blue, 1 by 1. Dark blue, 1 by 3 plate. Dark blue, 2 by 4 plate. Dark blue, 1 by 2. White, 1 by 1 plate. Black, 1 by 1. Dark purple, 1 by 1. Sand blue, 1 by 2, and another. Black, 1 by 2. Sand green, 1 by 1. And dark bluish gray, one by one. Dark blue, one by one. Dark blue, one by two. Black, one by one. White, one by one, plate. 1 by 2 sand blue, and another 1 by 2 sand blue. Black, 1 by 4. Dark blue, 1 by 2. Dark blue, 1 by 1. Black, 1 by 2. And dark blue, 1 by 1. Black, 1 by 1. Dark green, quarter round. Black, 1 by 1. 2 by 4 dark blue plate. 2 by 2 corner plate in dark blue, and black, 1 by 1. Dark bluish gray, 1 by 4. Dark blue, 1 by 4. Dark bluish gray, 1 by 4. And dark purple, 1 by 1. Dark blue plate, 1 by 4. Black, 1 by 1. And dark blue, 1 by 4. Dark bluish gray, 1 by 2. Sand blue, 1 by 2. Black, 1 by 2. And 3 black 1 by 1s in a row. And that completes the first layer of our painting. We can now move on to the second layer that will sit atop this one. And in terms of additional steps with dark colored or blue colored tiles, we really only have one more that has anything other than just black pieces, and that is step 107. So I will stop back in at step 107 and tell you which parts are there. In step 105, I misread the instructions here and I only pull out 4 of each of these types of tiles. The reality is you're going to need 8 1x1 light yellowish green tiles and 7 yellowish green quarter rounds for the total to go all the way around that large star system. And here's step 107, so I will help you out. The first is a quarter round black. Next is a quarter round dark green. Another dark green quarter round. A 1x1 dark green. And then a pentagonal dark blue and a pentagonal sand blue. From here on out, all dark colors are black. With the completion of step 119, we've now finished our building of the painting Starry Night by Vincent Van Gogh. If you want to place it on your easel, you can either just set it on the brown shelf and it will sit there just fine. If you'd like, you can also press at this knob up at the top, and if you get it situated just right, the brick or the plates at the back of the canvas will fit in just perfectly and it'll hold it in place. Just be a little gentle, because the more rough you are with it, the more the back leg is likely to pull free and loose, and then you're going to have to reassemble that portion. But otherwise, it's a very stable, beautiful kit, and I hope that you enjoyed building with me today. For me, it's a great example of an artistic impression of our dark sky nights looking up at the sky. I look forward to doing that often this fall and into the winter, and I hope you enjoy, and we look forward to the next build with you. Build on.